Waikiki on the Hawaiian island of Oahu. And we are going to walk from Waikiki proper to Wal-Mart. What is the best route? This is one of numerous versions or numerous routes that we're going to take. This is a little bit of a picturesque type of a route, but we're going to go from here into Honolulu. We'll be walking by a number of hotels, but this is not the best route, but it's just one of the routes. So here we go. We're on the backside of Rum Fire at the Sheraton Waikiki. Since we won't be seeing a lot of ocean today, wave a little bit active. Water clear, huh? It's kind of low today too. That's why it looks as clear as it is. There's the Sheraton Waikiki. I know many of you know and are familiar with it. We're going to take the route through Sheraton Waikiki, the hotel, out to Kalakaua, and then into across Waikiki into Honolulu. Nice and toasty today. Well, here's the Sheraton's Negative Edge pool, infinity pool. How's the audio and video for you guys? Pool is nice and busy. Actually, we go out this way. We haven't been this way in a little bit. Aloha, Lisa. All you guys. YouTube channel. Been in the past. I have a Facebook page by the same name. Not familiar with it. 230,000 members and followers. We talk about everything to do with coming to Hawaii and enjoying your visits. Do a lot of live streams, visitor guides. Let's Eat episodes. Let's Eat episodes. We do tours, tour giveaways. So cute. Thank you. Those people are talking about Lucille, not me. And if you're unfamiliar, this is our co-host. Lucille, say hello. Is your face there? No, there it is. So we could go up and around through here, and there's a walkway that goes into Halekulani, and that's the beach. Right over here on the beach area is where they do a number of the catamarans come and pick up their people before they take them out onto a cruise. Yay. Aloha, Michelle and Dale. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate it. Lisa and Linda, hey, thank you for joining. If you guys are liking the content, appreciate giving a like. If you're not subscribed, if you're not subscribed already, you are in trouble. We're in widescreen mode, but for some reason, it's not in full widescreen mode. Full widescreen mode, we'd be getting a little bit more visuals on the content, but we're not getting that today. Let me cut through here. This is the Halekulani, a 5-star resort right here on the left-hand side. Very, very popular, very popular. Expensive, but it's right on the beach. Home to House Without a Key, Orchids, Le Maire, Lures Lounge, and that's their bakery, the Halekulani Bakery, and that's their other sister property right there. Are the visuals too big for you guys? Do you want me to just restart and make it wider? Or are you good with the way it is? This, to me, Halekulani has a venue inside there. There's actually three. One's a bar called Earl's Bar. The second one is House Without a Key. To me, and to a lot of our viewers, a lot of our members, it's the best bang for your buck that you can have for entertainment and food on Oahu. It really is. Every night they have live music, incredible food, and the venues just can't be beat. It's right on the ocean, and the sunset's there in that lawn that you can see on their lawn area between House Without a Key and Orchids. It's just magic, just absolute magic. Appreciate you guys watching. You're doing a big part to help us grow on YouTube. I do appreciate that. I'm going to set you down for a moment, make an adjustment to my co-host. Let's get your big old booty out of there, huh? I know you hate that. Sorry, Lucille, didn't mean to poke you there. Sure thing. This is a little bit different route. Now, from here, just let me point this out. If you're playing this back, there's a couple of routes. You can go down this street and the front side of Hilton Hawaiian Village. You can go back around that side over there and go beach side and go around the back side of Hilton Hawaiian Village and just wrap around to Moana Boulevard. Moana Boulevard is the main street you're looking for going in those two routes. But like I said, there's numerous routes. Some are more oceany, some are less oceany. This is the least oceany. This is the Embassy Suites here on my right-hand side. It backs up to Waikiki Beach Walk, and Waikiki Beach Walk is known for restaurants and shopping, entertainment, a number of nights a week. Also, the Imperial Hotel is over there, Denny's, the best ABC store in all of Waikiki, Giovanni Pastrami, which has the best, wait for it, bacon wrapped stuffed mushrooms. You heard me. Two restaurants are right up here on the right-hand side, which are worthy of consideration. There are probably other places that are better, but for Italian food, this Orencino is their original location. They also have another much bigger one located at the ground floor of the Marriott Waikiki Beach Resort. And then Ginza or Genzu. It's a Japanese restaurant right next door. We're coming down this route. This street is called Beach Walk, not to be confused with Waikiki Beach Walk. Waikiki Beach Walk is actually on Lures Street. That's a street that runs right into Halekulani. It's right through these buildings right here. Ginza, that's the name of it, Ginza right there. So this is Waikiki, or this is Beach Walk. This is the Breakers, and this is the Heritage. Let me get out of the street here so we're not ran over. So Dale was wanting to look at that. Oh, sorry, that's the backside. The Breakers and Waikiki Heritage are like mimics of one another. They're like twins, except one is really light and white, the other one's kind of darker, but they all have the kind of balconies, the open balconies on the outside here. Let me just show you right here. Have a little pool in the middle, and you see the balconies. I mean, by all comparisons, by all the facility comparisons, it looks like a really super nice hotel. It's just the room product has not been great. But you're in a great location. There's a pool. They have big balconies. But again, the location is ideal. You see where you're located. You're not right next to the beach, but you're not far from it. And then one other thing to mention, see that Long's right there? That Long's is the only pharmacy that's open 24 hours. I'm sorry, the only drugstore that's open 24 hours. So if you lose your prescriptions, get them confiscated or forget them, that's where you'd want to send them. The pharmacy itself is not open 24 hours, but the drugstore part of it is. But they do have good hours. I think it's 8 to 6, something like that. You'll want to call and confirm or go to the website and confirm. But it faces on Kalakaua. So this street again is Beach Walk. Other notable mentions on this street are Hard Rock Cafe, which is right there, 2-story Hard Rock Cafe. The merchandise is down here. Their bars are the, hey, how's it going? Is up there. That's Tommy Bahama. Again, merchandise on the first floor, bar on the second floor. And this is Kalakaua. That street right there runs right in through the heart of Waikiki. And we're going to walk all the way down Kalakaua. We will cross over Moana Boulevard. And Moana Boulevard is, that's a street that comes directly from the airport into Waikiki. Into Waikiki. It also takes you back there, but no one ever wants to talk about that. It's a happy road coming into Waikiki. It's the saddest road on the island when you're going back to the airport after a week or so in Waikiki. This is the still claimed luxury row. Has Gucci, Chanel, Miu Miu, but they're all moving to the Royal Hawaiian Shopping Center. This road here is Saratoga, and Saratoga is notable because it's the home to the main post office here in Waikiki, which is right there. If you need to ever ship anything, that's the best place to ship it. Doesn't cost as much as shipping it through your hotel. Also on this the left-hand side is Eggs and Things, which is right down there by that tattoo shop sign. And right on the other side of it is Arnold's. And Arnold's is a very popular old school style tiki type bar. Very small, but very, very cool to go in and experience. And then right around the corner over there is, on that street, is the Dina DeLuca. It's the biggest Dina DeLuca on the island. Very, very popular. They have full service kitchen, what have you. And then right next to that is the Ritz-Carlton. And that's the Ritz-Carlton. Ritz-Carlton Hotel and Residences. They have a really good, as you can imagine, sushi restaurant in there. Hopefully Tats isn't on here. Dude, get the fuck. Sorry about that. I was looking the other way. I thought he was coming up. But sorry about that, guys. My apologies. I was looking down at Lucille and I saw that guy just standing there. Man, I was going to... I wasn't going to do anything. That's the LaCroix. I've seen that guy around. He's a waste case. But it adds to the Adds to the entertainment, doesn't it? Boy, I'm glad I didn't say anything. Oof. And it was right on the end of my mouth, right on the tip of my tongue, Lucille. Right on the tip of my tongue. This is Moana Hotel and vacation rental hotel, I guess you call it. Does a little bit of both right here on the left-hand side. And that's the Ambassador Hotel, completely and fully remodeled about a little over a year ago. And they have massive rooms because that was an old hotel, so it has the old room format, very, very big. Very big rooms, big balconies. You can see it's not, it's not beautiful. It's not the Moana Surfrider, but you're not paying $500 a night either. And here's a Luana. Lucille, why do we pick that's the only true proper gas station in Waikiki? There are a couple of other gas stations that are on Kapahulu at the end of Kuhio, which is that street right straight through there, that second street. That's Kuhio. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not true. That's Kuhio right there. You see where this fork in the road is? Kalakaua is a one-way street. Kuhio is a two-way street, the only two-way street running north and south-ish in Waikiki. And this, on the right-hand side, is a new food truck compound being built. Just started about, what, 2 weeks ago? About 2 weeks ago. It looks like they may have 10 or 12 trucks in there. Oh, there you go, Janet. That's a soldier. If you see that wrench beside Janet's name, that means that she has the keys to the kingdom. She can ban, shadow ban, mute, delete, whatever. So watch your P's and Q's, Lance. Watch who you count as friends, Lance. Watch who you count as friends. And then up here on the right-hand side is also another food truck compound. It's a little more established. It used to be right next to this Ohana Hale. That building right there, for some of you old folks, you may remember it as the Local Motion. It was on the Real World Hawaii show. But that Ohana Hale, they tried to make it, there's another building or another location by the same name, Ohana Hale, where it had like a whole collection of food truck or food kiosks inside, and they moved it over here, and it just didn't take off because it's a different location. It's just a different setup. But what came out of it as a result is that food truck compound you see right there on that right-hand side. Let's just do this. That's Ala Moana Boulevard coming into Waikiki. This is Ala Moana going out of Waikiki on this side. And that's the food truck compound. And you see that one right there where the lady's kind of standing in the back with a red, maroon something or the bag. Just stepped down. That's where we had that sandwich yesterday. I'm going to come back for that. That was wonderful. Very good. Very, very good. And that's the famous Wailan. In the middle, on the right-hand side, that's the Hawaii Monarch. And on the left-hand side, that's the Landmark. Well, it's kind of a shade of green. Those properties right there. I looked into the YouTube thing a little bit. I didn't want to talk about it too much, but if you guys have any questions about it or any other solutions you've found, but you need to have an email address, you need to have a channel, and you need to have to subscribe to the YouTube channel that you're on, which is ours at Going to Hawaii. And you need to have your permission set up to where you're able to communicate and people can communicate to you. Just have to have all the setup, your settings right, and there should not be any problems with commenting or highlighting someone. If you want to comment to somebody, just in the comments start with the @ sign, and then start typing their name, and their name will pop up in a little pop-up or a drop-down box. For me, it's always been like a pop-up. Here are a couple good places. I just want to point these out. Right up here on that second floor, you see that Irish Rose Saloon? That's like a pretty rough but local kind of a bar. Or if you're from Australia, it's a high-end 4-star bar and eatery. Back behind here is Susie Wong's. I just want to show it to you. Hey there. This is Susie Wong's. You always talk about it, but we never show it hardly. That's it right there. It's crazy. Did I miss something? It's easy to miss comments on YouTube in the horizontal landscape mode just because the area for the comments is so small. Yeah, just go to ChatGPT and ask them how to do it, or go to Google and just type in how do you set up your settings so you can comment on YouTube. It'll tell you. Landmark. You can kind of time how long it will take you to walk from Waikiki to Wal-Mart, which is a popular place for people to go. You know, they want to get souvenirs, but along the way there's another place that's really good for souvenirs called Don Quixote. It's a locally owned, sizable Asian market. They have very affordable souvenirs in there as well. But we're taking a few little stops and dips along the way. And if you just motored right on through, it'd take you a little bit less time. But this is a really good route to take. You get to see a little bit, you know, a little bit of Waikiki instead. Or you can Uber. Uber is going to be between $9 and $18 depending on when you go. Just going to give little Lucille a break. I'm not filming you right now, Lucille. There you go. That's the Alawai. That's the other street that runs It just runs north, due north in Waikiki. Runs along the Alawai Canal, hence the name Alawai Boulevard. Did you like how I did that? Just scooped you up. Yeah, the screen resolution's big. You should be able to see much more on the right and left, but it's good for right now. We will probably live stream coming back too. We're not going to go into Walmart. We'll go right up to Walmart. Have to do something in that neighborhood, then we'll probably stream on the way back too. How are the visuals? Is the quality still good? Audio still good? Good, 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 good. There's a nice shopping cart in the Alawai. This still is Kalakaua, the road running in and out of Waikiki downtown. As we cross this bridge, it's really considered Honolulu now. Up here on the left, at that cross street, that main cross street, that first signal, that's Kapiolani. Kapiolani is the main street that runs all the way from one end of Honolulu almost to the other. It goes all the way down to downtown in the historical building, the municipal buildings area by the Palace, Bishop Museum, and those areas down there, Chinatown. There's Kapiolani right there, but on this big building on the left-hand side is the Hawaiian Convention Center. This big building, this white building right there, used to be the original Hard Rock Cafe. Then it was, I think it was Honolulu Aroma or Honolulu Coffee Company. Now it's going to be a huge Chick-fil-A. Do you see that first range of mountains right there and right at the very front here? Right to the right of there, that's Manoa Valley, and Manoa Falls is back in between those two little mountain ranges area. That's why it gets so much moisture and rain, which makes the waterfall. So this intersection is Kapiolani and Kalakaua. Oh, was it? I didn't know that. Coco's Restaurant. Wow, that's good to know. Good history. I thought Hard Rock built it originally. Wow, shows you how much I know. Sorry about that cursing earlier, guys. I really... It caught me off guard. I was not even looking. I was looking down at Lucille. No excuse. I shouldn't have said that. I wanted to say so much more, but I didn't. There it is, the convention center. It's a beautiful convention center, all glass. All the big shows come here. Exhibits, conventions, things of that nature, holiday shows. That's one of the Korean restaurants that we mentioned the other day that's really popular. That's a Korean barbecue place. And there's another Korean restaurant, I cannot think of the name of it, but it's on Nahua and Kuhio, right across the street from International Marketplace. That's a very, very popular Korean restaurant. Maybe one of you guys knows it. But they're known for they call it Vaughn's chicken, or Vaughn's chicken, yeah, VON''S. But it's just a different make of Korean fried chicken, as I understand it. That's a convention center. Over here on the right-hand side is another food truck compound, which I thought it looked like some of the food trucks that used to be here are going into that new food truck compound on Kalakaua, but that's not the case. They're still there. Down here on this second light, this is Atkinson Road, and this will take you from Kapiolani, which is right here, down Atkinson. It'll take you to Ala Moana Beach, Ala Moana Park, and Magic Island. And Moana Mall is right there on the other side of those buildings right there. Oh, I didn't? Good. But down on that second light down there are several food trucks. They're just normal kind of food trucks, but there's two that are notably good. One is it's the Paia Fish Market food truck. And if you guys are familiar with Paia Fish Market, they are in Waikiki, right by the International Marketplace on Kuhio, right across from Ohia Suites and Hotel. But I think that's the only food truck they have. It's quite nice looking. Oh, and there's also a pizza place there I heard is really good. I don't have any personal experience there. Also make a note, there is a new pizza place. There aren't really any good pizza places. I know, contrary to what some people will say, but there aren't any really good pizza places in Waikiki. I'm hopeful that this one, it will be one of them. And it's the New York style sourdough pizza restaurant. It's going in right next to Paia Fish Market. I can't wait for it. We'll do a let's eat there for sure, for sure. They're just not a great location for that food truck compound. It's a very popular sushi place right there. It's a new name, but it's very, very popular. Kanoya, that's not what it used to be, but that's a very, very popular. This signal right up here, it's up one block. If you take a right and go up one more block, I'm sorry, two more blocks to the right, is Don Quixote. And Don Quixote is interesting because it's not only is it a really cool, very old school style Asian market, Has everything Japanese, Korean, Filipino, just all kinds of really good food items. But they also have about 10 kiosks in front. They have fish balls, octopus balls, they have Wagyu steak kebabs, but they also have a place called Thai Taste. I say this on every stream. It's one of the best Thai places. You would never think it is, but man, do they do it right. It's right next to Don Quixote. It's right down this street right here. Right here on my left, this walkway right through there is Moana Mall, one of 4 entrances to Moana Mall. It's a huge, huge, huge mall. I think it's the largest open air in North America for sure. I think they said the world. I don't think the one in Dubai is bigger, but it doesn't matter. It's big, it's huge. Okay, you see Don Quixote, that yellow sign on the right-hand side? You just see the Don and the Q. That's where it is, Don Quixote. And the rule is that if you walk from Waikiki and you walk double time, you can eat anything at Don Quixote or anything from Wal-Mart and not gain any weight. That's what I understand. But if you take a Uber or a rental car or the bus, you'll still get fat. Are you guys getting straightened out on YouTube? If you see beside your name, I don't think it just comes up for anybody, but if you comment a lot, or if you're commenting the most within a comment or within a live stream, you'll have a little crown beside your name. That's what that crown means. Up here on the left, up here on the right is the Vietnamese restaurant that we mentioned often, but I want you guys to see it from this side of the street. We always walk on that side of the street, so it's sometimes difficult to see it, but now you'll be able to see it. There's 2 restaurants in there. One is Kapiolani seafood restaurant, and one is this Pho Saigon right there. I'll stop in a minute and hold the camera still so you can see it a little better. Also, if you need to do a shipping or copies or something like that, you see that FedEx office? That's one of the closest into Waikiki. There's another one, it's not even worthy of pointing out, but if you went straight through these buildings 2 streets over, on the 2nd floor, there's a UPS building over there. But this is the closest FedEx FedEx office. So right there is that Pho Saigon, and right around at the end of that same building is the Kapiolani seafood restaurant. That was one of Sean's favorite places that he pointed out on our live stream, if you remember. Oh yeah, Janet has a slingshot crew going out. Are you still needing some people to go, Janet? Put it up on did you put a comment up on the group? You're welcome to do that. For sure do that. If you want to. So we're coming up on, and again, I apologize, I don't know the name of the street. If I said it, I'd butcher it. I know how to butcher the name, I just don't know how to pronounce it right. But this is the crossroads, the main crossroads for the main entrance into Moana Mall. There's Planet Fitness here, there's a Target, this is Target right here. You just can't see the sign. Right around this corner is the entrance to Target. It's a huge Target. And you can walk through Target to get to the main area of, look at this little dog, the main area of Moana Mall. And then Kapiolani, this road keeps going all the way that way into the municipal area of Honolulu, close to downtown or into downtown. And if you see right straight through there, that's Walmart and Price Club. I'm sorry, Walmart and Sam's. I don't know why you do that every time, but it's Walmart and Price Club. Or Sam's. God, I did it again. I keep saying to myself, you don't have a membership to Price Club. That's the Renaissance Hotel and Residences. This first tower is the hotel, the second tower is the residence, and they have some really nice restaurants in there too. It's not just a hotel. Nope. Yeah, put a notice on the, put a post together, Janet. There's got to be someone. All right, guys, we're going to go into Walmart. I'll walk you right up to Walmart so you see exactly how far it is. We're going to go in, do a little business. We'll be out in about 30 minutes, 45 minutes maybe. I have to go to Sam's too. Oh, doggone it. You know what? I may not. I don't think I am going to. No, I can't stream going back because I've got to carry some stuff back. Okay, well, this will be it then. I'll take you to Walmart and Sam's, and then we'll end it for today. Thank you guys for joining. I do appreciate it. All your likes and comments and follows mean a lot. If you're so inclined, after the stream post, maybe tomorrow, come back on and leave a comment. Those are the most valuable. After the video has processed and posted, the after going live comments are gold. But anything, I appreciate you coming on the live stream. That helps too.
Oh, it's a pit bull.
All right, so let's do our sign off. There's Walmart right there. Let's have it 4Ls. I can't do the 4Ls because my hands are full. But 4Ls, if you would do it, I would appreciate it. Hope you laugh, learn, love, like the stream. Or in this case, a thumbs up on YouTube. I would appreciate it. This is your first stream. Hopefully it's not your last. If it's your last, man, you're missing out. I'm going to do a lot of bribing for new subscribers on YouTube. We're going to be doing only YouTube subscriber giveaways in the next couple of weeks. And I know all of you are subscribers, but those who may be watching on the replay, if you're not a subscriber, ooh, you're going to wish you were. I promise you, you're going to wish you were. All right, guys. And just know that I love and appreciate every second, every minute, every hour, every day that you let me show you all that. Oahu. All that out there and all that over there. Aloha.